Last night I dreamed. Okay, this is not a very good dream. But stick around and listen. I guess I shouldn't introduce the video that way. It doesn't make watching the rest of it sound very enticing. Okay, I was in a movie theater. I don't know who I was with. I don't know how I got there. We were watching a Wolverine movie, starring, of course, Hugh Jackman. I don't know if it was supposed to be the Wolverine film that's that either is already in theaters or is about to come out. I don't know. I don't know much about that movie, but anyways, it was a big screen Wolverine movie. I was watching it. It sucked, and here's the thing. It was part of the release of this Wolverine movie was part of what I thought was actually a brilliant gimmick from whichever movie studio was distributing this film. Like 10 or 15 different superhero films were being released simultaneously, and in each one of these superhero films, the remaining superheroes, who were also getting their own movies at that time, all had brief cameos, and they were up to stuff. Like in this Wolverine movie I was watching, for example, Wolverine would be doing his thing, battling his foes and whatever, and you'd see a superhero doing something in the background, battling with another supervillain, and you'd say to yourself, oh God, I wonder what he was up to. Well, you've got to go and see his movie to find out. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction, but without all of the intertwining stories being in one movie. All of the intertwining stories instead just got their own movie, and as you saw one of the 10 or 15 superhero movies that were simultaneously released, you were enticed to see the remaining superhero films because of all of the little cameos that you saw throughout the course of that movie. In this Wolverine movie, the only superhero cameo that I can remember, it wasn't by an actual superhero. It was this model. Mary Swain? Yeah, Mary Swain. She wasn't supposed to be a Green Lantern, but she was dressed up like the Silver Age Green Lantern, and she was one of these malleable superheroes like Elongated Man or Plastic Man or Stretch Armstrong or Mr. Fantastic. You know, she could just stretch her limbs. But she was dressed again like a Silver Age Green Lantern, and I don't remember who she was battling. I want to say the Human Torch, but she was battling him underwater, a couple of 100 yards away from a big cruise ship at night. And the only other thing I remember about this crappy Wolverine movie is that there was one scene where Hugh Jackman was taking a phone call, and the scene just quickly escalated into a hardcore porno, and I was just sitting in the theater just thinking, God, I can't believe this movie's PG-13, and I mean, they're just going at it.